first thing I want to do is just how I setting up my position for leg dragging. What you see is a lot of people like getting these inside pant grips and they're going for like Toriando and things like that, and they're moving sideways. But the problem I find is when I go sideways, generally this leg on the top comes into play and it kind of screws up me being able to get into his guard. So what I like to set it up is, I'll squat my weight down, I'll take the grip, but then I'll drop my forearms onto his shins, okay? And instead of moving side to side, I steer his hips. See, like this? And whichever leg I want to step in first, I turn that leg down, okay? So I'm going to step my right leg in. So I've turned his right leg down, I take my leg to the middle, and I step in, okay? But I don't just step in and leave it loose. Watch what I do to his hip here, okay? I go forward. Watch what happens, lifts his legs up. As soon as I put my pressure in, and I put a bit of pressure with this leg right here comes in perfect range of my hip, okay? So I've steered, I've stepped in, boom. Pretty much on my hip, alright? And you're in the first position ready to leg drag. So, when you've got somebody's leg on your hip, you take your opposite arm, and take a pocket grip right on top. Not on the side, not on the far side, right on the top, okay? Then when we're at the same side hand, I'm going to cup his ankle. And what a lot of people make a mistake here is, they get caught up on it looks like it's very much an arm movement, a leg drag. And this is why a lot of people struggle, because as they're trying to throw your leg this, the guy circles his leg in here, and you're never going to get it, you get kicked in the face. Okay, it's more of a hip movement, I'd say, a leg drag. It's all about firing your hips in the right time. So what I'm going to do, once I'm in this position, right, I'm going to make this leg like a spring. So I'll take a big step in, and I compress it. You guys will all feel this when you do it with your partners, okay? As soon as you step in, you feel like this is ready to go. This is where the hip movement bit comes in. The way I always teach this, it's like a kettlebell movement, okay? I'm here, and kettlebell up. Just legs directly vertical, okay? Pop my hips, and all I'm going to do with this grip, I'm going to guide it across, but I don't get caught here, where the leg's on top. I invert my elbow up. So I'm going to drag it like this motion, with my elbow in the sky, across my body, okay? Like that. The next part after this, so I've lifted up, and I've got it on my hip line, I'm going to drop my weight with this leg down. And see with my legs here, I'm not wide open, I'm pinching right on this knee. If you want to see this grip, guys, again, I'm not pushing forwards, I'm pushing this down. You can all see this grip, it's a bit hard to see. I'm going down as far back as I can, okay, because this locks his leg into position now. If I'm loose with this, he's got a little bit of movement in it, because if I'm pushing it down to the ground, it's tight. Okay, squeezing my legs. Then with this hand, I take the grip of the collar and I pull him off. Because I'm such a nice guy, I make him feel it. Okay, then when you're ready, fight for the underhook, take the grip in the collar, keeping this leg grip, sprawl my weight down, and you get an absolutely beautiful pass. Obviously, seeing like the guys like the Mendes bros playing this, and this is why they're so dominant, because they've got this system so good, the fact that once you're here, there's very little a guy can do to stop you passing. You're probably going to hear me name drop a lot today, by the way. Okay, so one more time. Ready to enter his open guard. Take my grips. My elbows are not up, my elbows are down. I'm squatting my weight. Step in, I twist his hips, I step my leg in. So my shin I'm driving forwards. And if you maintain this grip while you drive your shin forwards, you should find it'll land right at the hips. Opposite arm again. Opposite arm, a top pocket grip on his pants. Same side arm on his heel. Just guide it properly onto your hip. Step that in, compress it like a spring. Kettlebell movement. Elbow over. Drive it back. And while you're going down, bring my knees together. Weight down. Pull him up. One more time. Yep. Nice. Any questions? Yep.
If you are that close and he grabs your heel, won't you be able to...
Which heel?
When you...
There.
This one, which he holds your heel at the moment, won't you be able to push you around?
Good.
I literally can't push him from there.
That's why this grip's important, okay? If I don't have that, he can move his back. See? So I'm saying, you've got to take this grip and pull him off. No, that's really wrong thing to say. Okay, so I'm pulling him off the mat. Okay, and I'm maintaining his real reaction's ability to be able to like move his hips and stuff. Okay, so it's just making it difficult for him to move. So I'm maintaining these grips until I'm absolutely ready. Project my weight forward, get the collar, walk into side control. Okay? Any more? Alright, let's go guys. Kettlebell, my hips up, look, my elbow comes right to the sky. I'm just guiding it nice with this arm underneath my elbow. Then I can go down. Okay? So look, it's this grip here. Basically, I'm saying only knuckles it into his shin bone, alright? Knuckles down. So not over the top, knuckles down. So, another thing is, still not stepping in with this leg enough, you're trying to let the leg drag from here. But you look at all this massive space here. Remember, compress it, okay? And then go. And the last one is, as you leg drag, people kind of like here and off to one side. This knee, the leg drag side, driving in. You're not going to be able to get it to the floor, but try to, okay? Because then it's going to put pressure on the bottom leg, getting his hips this way. Right. Okay, so the next scenario for a leg drag I like to do, is I'm trying to do the setup the same way, then the guy throws a spanner in the works by hooking this leg. So I'm going here, I'm working my leg drag, and it's up to like a half butterfly guard, alright? So, the first thing I'm going to do, is this hand here is cupping my ankle, and it restricts my movement. So all I'm going to do, the same side hand, I'm going to go through his leg. Okay? Okay, so I'm just going to cup his hand, pull that up, maintain this grip for the time being, and drag my leg to the other arse cheek basically, okay? Then with the opposite hand, underneath his leg, then I take a collar grip, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this leg go really, really light, like I'm balancing on one leg, okay? Lift this leg up, and with my bottom hand I'm going to be pushing his knee inwards. So when it gets to here, lift it up, and put my knee on the outside. You're going to start in this like knee position where your ankle's still in, but my knee's on the way out. Okay, then all I'll do is drive my knee to the mat, and it'll pop outside of his legs. And the next thing I do here, before your knee actually hits the mat, I'm going to smash into his legs, back into the leg drag position, okay? So I'm going for my leg drag and he hooks. Okay, so the first thing, grip fighting is the most important thing in jiu-jitsu for me. If he's got the most superior grip, I'm not passing his guard the way I want to, okay? So, hand in, break that grip and keep it for the time being. Step my foot to the other arse cheek, opposite hand on his bottom leg. Take a grip on his collar, lift my knee, drag my knee to the outside, put leg weaving position. Again, Mendes brothers. Drop my knee to the outside before my knee hits the mat, push my knee to the side. You'll get this position. Okay, you might end up with your knee on the outside, so before you try and pass, drive it back under. Get your solid leg drag position. You can stay here, this is just as good, or change grips for the proper leg drag grips, alright? Exactly the same pass, collar, and sprawl. One more time. So, take the desired grips, we've got a good squat, twist, and step in, but he's seeing it coming, and he's hooked under. Okay? Just dive through the gap in his leg, grip his hand, pull it up, step sideways. My foot underneath his opposite arse cheek, my left hand on the outside or the bottom of his leg. Okay? And only when I've got this position, I'll let go of this hand. Okay? Take a collar grip, and I'll lift my knee, so I put all my weight on this side, lift my knee, push inwards with my hand, drive my knee to the outside, okay? And you'll feel that pressure on the bottom of your shin. Just stick with it, keep driving your knee to the mat until your leg pops out. And before it hits the mat, move sideways. Drive your knee in, and you've got your leg drag position. Any questions? Let's go.